Hello everyone, this is Visitor 15, welcome back to another episode. Let's play Suikoden 3, and I'm ready to go on with chapter 5 here, so, we kinda have a little bit of a break from, going, totally with Hugo, if you chose him to be your flame champion, so, can't really, pick anybody we want to or anything, but, can't pick Kokoro or Koroku or whatever, so I'm gonna be selecting Geto because I think we have to do his first anyway, so in fact I don't think that even if we selected Chris, it would go with her storyline first, so but I should mention that the one open spot there, right to the left of where Geto is, eventually when we get kind of done with the game, then that will open up, as long as you've collected all the stars and stuff, so, but, oops, push the wrong one. Sure. Okay. I have another save file where I basically went through and I ground for a whole bunch of levels and skill points and all this kind of stuff with basically everybody that I already had in the game. So, you really can't do this unless you have Big Vicky and Little Vicky into your group. So, because as soon as we try to leave here, we're gonna get into a cutscene, and then after that, all we can do is get his chapter, so, or his part of the chapter, I should say. So, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna load up one of my other save files. Then I'm gonna meet you right by end, kind of show you what I've accomplished in some of my time, so I will be right back. Okay, and back and be showing off what I've gotten for my characters. So, um, I've grown just about everybody up to at least level 50. For a lot of people, I went above that because I tried to fill up their skill points and stuff. So, um, and yeah, especially with my magicians, now that I look at it, I gotta stay specifically at the night with them, so spend the night at the inn with them, sorry, but, we're not gonna be able to grind, I know with, Nash and Cecile, so, they're not gonna be in my list, so, I did get everybody up to level 12 with their weapon, well, as long as I could bring them up at all. So, you know, characters like Fubar there, he doesn't have any weapons to sharpen, so, which is kind of odd. I think that maybe they should have counted his claws as a weapon, but so oh well. So. And I think when I switch to somebody else if in my next group, I'll just kind of do that off screen and won't say that I'll be right back or whatever because it'll just take, you know, a couple of seconds out. So, but oops. We won't do formation. Okay, as we start getting towards the end of the game, people with rank S's for something will definitely be people that we want to consider actually putting into our group for the end of the game. So, if they have, you know, just a whole bunch of B's and B pluses, you might not want to consider them. I would probably go with Thomas's seal though, because I gave him the balance rune, which means that basically they can pull off their unite attack whenever. So, but yeah, for the end of the game here, we're gonna want to consider bringing, I would say 20 to 25 people, break them up to maybe, you know, about level 55 or 60 or whatever, but, yeah, we have not gotten every single person in the game that we can get, but, you know, it's just something that you might want to keep in mind, so. Yeah. I was gonna get rid of his swing, but really, there's nothing that I really wanted to put on with him that was any better, so. You know. B pluses. I did not put runes on for all of the open spaces that people have, but Vicky, yeah, she's pretty good. One thing to note about blinking magic, you might not want to use that, especially if it's the one that's for Go. Because that has the chance of either teleporting all the enemies out, or more likely, even if she has like an S like she does now, it'll teleport your entire group out and just leave her. And if it's just her around, hope to God that you can run away, because if you die in that, then your group is totally dead. So, as with the Pale Gate Magic runes, you can find these in the first dead body in the old Flame Champion's hideaway. So at least I would say if you have enough luck and if your guys are, I would say, wearing prosperity hats, then you would have a better chance of actually getting it. But yeah, I think I might have gotten like 4 of those when I was out grinding and stuff. So yeah, Sergeant Joe said before he kind of sucks. So and I put a lot of guys with killer runes because I was able to pick those up in the old Flame Champion's hideaway. Every once in a while, enemies would just drop that. What that does is it gives us a better chance of actually performing a critical hit. So for these guys, so I'll switch. I did not grind up yet with Ghetto's group because when we take Ghetto, then his entire group is gonna come with him. So might as well wait on that. So. Okay. Nothing really special with him, so. I would consider using her, but the two people that come with her for her Unite Tech's Stamina Breed, they're really not that good, so. Probably should get rid of the Jungler rune with him and put something else on, like a Wind rune or whatever. But I'll do that some other time. So. Leo is definitely one guy that you might want to consider putting in your group. The only unfortunate thing that they really don't say here is that even though it says that his speed is 102, he's a really slow character, I think. So much slower than his speed actually is supposed to be. So. But yeah, you might want to put him in, especially with a strong piece of armor, so. Because unfortunately he can't equip a shield, which to me doesn't make any sense. You would think that, being a knight and stuff, he would have a shield, but oh well, so. One thing I do have to say about Hugo here, yeah, his magic and stuff is they rank higher. I really wish I knew why these things would go from a B plus to a B and B plus to an A and stuff. I could kind of understand that with the wind magic because I think that the wind hat will upgrade our rank by one place, so, but I'm not totally sure about that. So, and with his kills, for the longest time it was stuck on 999. So I thought that that was the maximum amount that we could get with him, but no, it broke the 1,000 mark, as you can see. So I don't know why it was at 999 for. God, I'd say he killed like 50 enemies before it even ticked up one. So I don't know, but oh well. So cool. Let's check out these guys. Nothing that great or anything, as I said, probably wouldn't put him in the actual tank groups. So. Might want to consider putting him in, I'm not sure exactly when he gets his second slot there to put another rune on, because I don't know if I want to get rid of his water medic to do shield medic, so. Might be a little better, as I said, these guys really need shields, but. And Thomas here, he was the last person that I was grinding with. Well, one of the last people, so. This was stuff is kind of low here, so. But yeah, because Perry is going to get up to A+, and so is accuracy. Plus his magic resistance is pretty good. I'm definitely going to be putting him into a group, especially since he has the balance rune. Yeah, the balance rune on him. So I put on the counter rune instead of another killer. Basically, because with Holy Dash, he's basically going to be running up to face enemies right away. So. I might be considering putting him into one of my groups. I'm going to try and see if I can unlock one of the skills that are kind of blocked out there. So yeah, I kind of wish that I would have some better stuff, especially since I would consider putting him in with Fucha's stuff, but. Oh well, so. Not bad or anything. Definitely gonna want to have a couple of people with the Earth Magic, so. I'd say Earth Magic is probably going to be necessary for at least a couple of your guys. Shield Magic a little better than Water Magic, at least for most characters. Lightning is good for an attack magic, and Fire. Fire is probably the least desirable, but especially if you have guys with a high magic resistance, fire magic really isn't that bad anymore, because usually you can block it, and it's really not that bad or anything, so. I should say this, all of your Lizard Clan members, if you have them in a group, they could use a Unite attack, so. Mm. Mm. Not really that great or anything. Plus, he's pretty slow, so. I still think that Leo can be slower in some of the battles that you go across on this guy if you have him and Leo in the same group, so. What about Ayami? She's a really good character, so. In fact, she is almost better than Watri, I think, but. And her Shrike Rune, she can only do that one time during battle, but it looks kind of similar to the one that Kasumi used in the first week of the game, so. Again, not that great or anything, but at least he can use a good couple of things with magic here, so. One thing that you might want to consider for the very end part of the game, do use a good mixture of people that can actually physically attack and magicians. So, I would say if you plan on going for 20 of them, I might go with like 15 attackers and 5 magicians, but if you go for 25, then 17, 18 attackers and 7 or 8 magicians, so. Yeah. I kind of wish that he didn't have so many things that were blocked off, but it can't be helped, so. She is actually, I think, one of the better characters. Because she has precision, and it's a high rank, her fire magic is really awesome, so that's why I decided to put her with a rage rune instead of just a regular fire rune. The rage rune is a upgraded fire rune, so it's not quite as powerful as the true fire rune, but it's more powerful than the regular fire rune, so. Plus, she has shield magic. And Pale Gate at an A rank, sometimes it's pretty fast, sometimes it's not. In fact, I might take her when I go get my other characters this episode, because they're pretty close and stuff, but geez, if I can, I will kind of show off what the Pale Gate magic rune, what the rune magic spells are. Not having the red sniped or anything, so. I haven't done a commentary on Suikoden 3 for quite a while here, so. I know I only got red up to level 45, but I just could not stand to use him in my group anymore. Because he is just horrible, even compared to Wilder, so. know it looks like some of his stuff is a little bitter, but he just sucks. At least I think so. Okay. Not bad because he's got a whole bunch of B pluses, but unless you really plan to use a Gadget Z along with her, yeah, I would kind of wonder. So at least for the end battle. So. Okay, I thought I'd upgrade her a little more, but yeah, because she's got an S on the on the lightning magic. You might want to give her a thunder rune instead of just a regular lightning rune. So. As you can see, not really that great or anything, but I'm going to be going and getting a couple more dogs this episode. So, if you have all the dogs and your flame champion in the group, it will do a unite attack. Sometimes it's not that great, sometimes it seems like it's a little more powerful, but again, you kind of have to level up your dogs, so. Okay. He's not bad or anything, a lot better than he used to be. If you have an awake rune, you might want to put that on instead of where I have the counter rune right now, but I don't know, he just seems kind of bad when he's asleep all the time, so if he would wake up more often, he'd be really awesome, but Piccolo, even though he's got an S on lighting magic, because the other stuff is really not that great or anything, jeez, I'd probably just leave him with a lightning rune instead of upgrading him to a thunder rune, so, and because his pale gate magic is kind of weak, takes a long time for him to cast. Of the people that can actually use the rune, I would probably put him as one of the last people that I would give it to, because right now it's kind of rare to pick up, so. Not terribly bad, but yeah, if it's a sword magic and swing were the higher level, then I might consider him, but yeah. Really good. You definitely might want to consider putting her into one of your fire groups. Put her in as probably one of the magicians, because high magic resistance, purity and chanting volume, don't really care, but because she's got jungler, she's she can be used basically just to enhance the other characters. Plus, she's got pretty good shield magic, so she can be used to heal up the people in your group. Plus, she's got a pretty good earth magic rune, so you can cast Clay Guardian with her. So. Not quite as good or anything, because the chanting volume really only affects his earth magic and his jungler rune. Really wouldn't bother with it. So, and so you can only use one actual song at a time during battle. So. Can't have like a Nay doing one song and Topo doing another and Chavon doing a third or anything like that, so they just cancel each other out. So a lot of A's, no few B pluses, so plus even though it says her attack is only 226, Chabon and Ney, especially because they got swing abilities pretty high, they can do a lot of damage, maybe not as much like Emily, who I haven't gotten to yet, but yeah, they can do quite a bit of damage, so. Okay, let's check out these guys out. As I said, if you're not putting them in with Bell, really not worth it, so. Yeah, I'm kind of surprised that Kenji actually went up that much, because I don't use him a lot or anything, so. All I need now is a space on his left hand for a rune, and I think I'll put a jungler rune on him, so. Not much with him. If you can unlock the 3 blacked out areas or grayed out areas or whatever, you might want to consider using him. So. And even though his swing is just a C for him, the only reason that I put it on for him is because I had a space to put something on it, but there really wasn't anything else that he'd be even kind of good at, so. Not that great or anything, but I don't know why, but his lightning magic, even though it says it's a B+, to me it's not very powerful, but it seems faster than what the B+ breaking should be, so I don't know, maybe that's just me, but. Again, really high with the magic resistance and freeze, so you might want to consider putting him in into one of your groups. The only unfortunate thing though is blood armor. You might want to take that one off, but of course if you do, then even though you can put more defense-friendly armor on him, really lowers his attack and repel, so. Okay. Really haven't changed anything with her, so. Really glad that she has shield medic all the way up now, though. I don't think I really upgraded anything with her, but the only thing that you might want to do with Sharon, Sine, and with Emily is put them all in the same group so that they can use their unite attack. So. Pretty much the same thing as that Big Vicky. I kind of think that she might have some things that are a little less, but I think her Pale Gate is a little more powerful, but. Not horrible or anything, but again, the 3 locked out things for us, so. If he didn't have so many B pluses, if he had at least 1 or 2 things that were in the A or A plus range, that I might consider using him, but nah. I think I also got rid of his swing. I can't remember what I put on it. Oh, I think it probably could have been sort of magic, but still, definitely one of your better characters. Gosh, oh. Her Fire Magic being in S, I left her with the Reed Rune, and because she got S on Lightning, I put on a regular Lightning Rune. If you're like overdone with Thunder Runes, you might want to also consider putting that on her, but she is going to be more of the person that I use her fire because she's got B plus on focus, so. Okay. Precision in A is I think is probably one of the best that we could get in the entire game for anybody, so. Didn't really upgrade it all the way, but yeah, I think I changed something around so that his water magic was at rank S, but I'm not totally sure about that, but anyways, that's the main reason that I gave the flowing rune. So flowing rune is an upgrade to the regular water rune. The one spell they can do in the attacking, that is the first one, so gosh, you're probably gonna have like 9 charges of that, so. And because of precision, not much of a chance that it's actually gonna hit your guys if you're really up close, so. And I think the fourth one that we could get on that think there's usually only 1 or 2 jars for that, but I'm thinking that one might be almost like a Life 2 spell. I really haven't had a chance to use it all, so. Okay. Did not upgrade anything with her, because she was filled up all the way, so. And Yoshi here, this is the one dog that I just picked up when it was going through the North Cave, so. But anyways, what I think I am gonna do is I am just gonna go over to the Great Hollow because we can actually pick up 2 of our dogs kind of quickly over there. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just meet you right where I picked up Suikoden. So just the next dog is pretty close to there. So I will be right back.